Welcome to another episode of FML on this nice rainy day in December in Wisconsin. Today's music is by Zola Jesus, and let's click the link below and buy your music, all right? And we're gonna talk about the BMW again today. Had a change of heart. Stay tuned. So as you can see, I put on the rims and tires from the X5. I think they fit this car way better. I might do some spacers to kind of move them out a little bit, but I don't know. But that brings me to my next point. I think I'm going to fix this. I have a really hard time ripping a motor out of something that's in pretty good shape. I know it's rough, but it's actually not that bad of shape, and I've fixed a lot worse. We're going to walk through it. I'm going to show you a few things that I found, and I fixed that reservoir tank that was leaking, and some good news came out of that. Alright, now you can see the rims in all its glory. I'm pretty excited. I haven't had a lot of cars with sweet rims on them, but these got snow tires on them. The main reason why I changed them is because of snow, and the old tires were bald, so I don't need to get stuck in the middle of a snowstorm while I'm trying to shovel and get things plowed around this. But like I said, they look a lot better. As for fixing this, I discovered a few things. This thing was making a clunking noise after my last drive. So here's what we got. We got a bad inner tie rod here on the front passenger side. We have a bad lower control arm bushing. That's just completely deteriorated. This side, this has a bad lower ball joint in it. And this side's got the same lower control arm bushing, but I think it's in a different spot if memory serves me correct. But all four of these wheels have significant play in them, and it needs a whole new suspension on it. I found a window that's getting cut out, so I can put it in this one. So here we are in the car. We'll do a startup on it. I already know it runs because I've been driving it around the trailer court, taking the garbage out, whatnot. One important thing you might notice, I have no check engine light. That went off during my time of driving it, and the misfire has gone away, and this thing is running pretty smooth. But as you can see, it runs good. I gotta check my brake lights. That's the only thing I got on here right now. Safety first, kids. We're in the car. It's raining outside, so I don't want to be out there. It's actually fairly warm. Let's see what the BMW says 32 degrees, so it's not that warm, I guess. It's supposed to be 44 tomorrow. Probably a better day to record, but this is when I got time. So in following videos, I've had some ideas on what to record while I cannot really work on the cars a whole lot, and I'm especially pulling a motor out of one. I got some friends that have some interesting car collections, and we're gonna go out there and record some of that. Should be fun. Since I won't be taking the motor out of this thing anymore, I'm either gonna look for another V12 7 Series, preferably a 98, I believe it is, and up, because that goes down to a single ECU, where this has got a dual ECU in it, or see if I can find a complete swap for a decent price. I can find motors online, but everybody wants like $1,200, and I could buy a whole nother car for that. Why would I spend that much just on a bare motor? So I'm gonna still keep my eye out on Copart, and found this new place called IAAI. There's also a couple other cars I came up on Copart that's got my interest, but don't tell my wife because she's getting upset with me about all this. So also, I on top of looking for a V12 for the X5, I've also thought of a different swap. I've gotten a lot of comments about how it's going to be really, really difficult to swap this motor over there and get it to work. I knew it was going to be hard. It's not coming as a surprise to me. But there is something that would be a little bit easier, a hell of a lot cheaper, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about in a later video, so stay tuned for that. I mean, it's an exciting swap, but it's not as exciting as I got a V12. Woo! But back to the 7 Series. So I think once I get this windshield fixed, the suspension fixed, and that back window fixed, I think this would be a halfway decent ride. I mean, there's a couple little things in the interior that needs to be cleaned up. I'm really weird about stuff working, so everything's got to work. It bothers me when something's broken. So there's a couple of these on the junkyard local to me, so I got a little bit of a parts bend to get out of, but I think we're gonna fix this. Sorry, not sorry. All right, let's go for a ride. So the transmission, there's a little bit of a delay going from reverse to drive. There's also really crappy wipers on here that I can't see out of because it's raining right now. Other than that, I did take it out on the main road for a little bit, and that's when it was really clunking bad, so I decided to save myself a tow truck bill and not drive it that far on the back road. I want to say I got up to like 4th gear and it shook. They're all pretty bad, especially this lower ball joint. I probably even shouldn't be driving around, but I like driving it. I don't know, I like my old cars. To those of you who are still watching, I decided to start a clothing line. Nobody asked for this. I wanted some shirts that had my logo on it, so if you find folks would like to buy some shirts or pants or coffee mugs, if you want a pillow for your couch that says FML, I got ya. There is some exciting stuff for you guys who are interested in E38s, E53s, and W124s, and I might even do a sweet one on the Odyssey. These will all be inspired by the cars. Bear with me because I'm learning how to do design, so I'm learning. I'm also learning how to do videos, so you guys are there with me for that too, so why not be there with me learning graphic design off of YouTube, for YouTube. So thanks for watching. Buy some clothes, buy some music. All the links for that stuff will be down below. I got a Facebook that I throw some car related memes on, and I do give a little teasers of, I put these rims on like 2 weeks ago and I have a picture of that on there. You guys, thanks for watching.